Rick, Man United won, Chelsea won. It's ironic that it's the oldest players we've got, isn't it, that are producing the most quality at the moment.
They're the best players. Matic is the best player. Every time he plays, he's the best player on the field. Every time he plays, he's the best player on the field. He was the best player on Saturday against Arsenal. He's the best player tonight. And then we bring Matic on. Matic keeps it calm and cool and passes it around. He needs to play more often. I'm like a stuck record here, but I've been telling you this for 2 to 3 years. I've been trying to tell all the fans this that watch that for 2 to 3 years these are our best players. Now they are getting over the hill now, but 2 to 3 years ago I was saying this.
You know what the worst thing is?
2 to 3 years younger then.
And Matic is going.
And Matic is going. He's still the best player. Pogba can't lace his boots, by the way. Everybody loves Pogba. Look how much better we are when Pogba's not playing. We're miles better. We played better again. Look, we weren't great tonight, but the thing is, Chelsea are a good side. So they're dominating the ball. They're dominating the play. They'd have dominated it even more if Matic and McTominay weren't in there stopping him. Lots of people don't like McTominay, but he's a big, strong horse. He gets stuck in, and he's a different style of player to Pogba. He's a workhorse, and he's determined.
The only thing he lacks is that cutting edge on the ball.
He lacks stuff, of course he does, but I would have him every day of the week. Every day of the week I would have McTominay. And you need flex, you know now, because I've been telling you about other players. Tellez ain't good enough, by the way.
And you thought he was all right at one point.
He was all right when we signed.
Way at the early,
straight away, his first game against PSG,
Yeah,
I thought he did all right. He played the full game against PSG, didn't he, when he first signed? But I've had too many people telling me he's better than Luke Shaw. He can't lace Luke Shaw's boots. He's one of them. Look, people tell me, oh yeah, but Tellez's crossing's better. No, it isn't. No, it is. You see Tellez's cross that went behind the stand today? He's just put some decent crosses in. It's not better. If Luke Shaw and Alex Tellez had a game of table tennis, Luke Shaw had battered him. He's better than him. He's better than him at everything. At everything.
Going forward, look, Ten Hag's going to come in. You know, we know that there's going to be a lot of older players moving on, and not even just older players like Lingard, players like Pogba. Maybe God knows what's going to happen with Martial. I don't know. But what does Ten Hag need to do? Because there's going to be a lot of changes. So I know your gut thing would be, keep the older players. I know that, but Matic is gone. Matic's probably going to go. What does he need to do? What needs to happen?
If I was Ten Hag, my first 2 phone calls would be to Nemanja Matic and plead with him to stay another year, and tell him that I'm going to pick you almost every game, as often as you can play when you're fit, because at the end of the day we've got to have a squad. I don't know who he's going to sign, and my next call, by the way, will be to Juan Mata. But we've got to have a squad. There's 5 players out of contracts. I think Juan Mata and the Matic are 2 of them. Yeah. Then there's like 3 or 4 others who want to get rid of. Yeah. If we get rid of 8 or 9 players, we need to sign 4 or 5 players at least.
Yeah, as a minimum.
So we don't. I just think losing 8 players, whoever they are, it's just too big a number. We've got to have like a bit of a squad. It's too big of a number. So of all the players who might go, hello Mark, or too many players who might go, and too many players who are going, we need to try and keep a couple of them. I'd try and keep one. I know Matic, you said he's going, but if he got a phone call from a manager,
try and convince him.
If he got a phone call from a manager who said, look, I'm going to pick you at least every other week, or when we've got a game Saturday and a game Wednesday, you're going to play Saturday. That's what I'd do.
And it's going to be a long process back. Bruno today, Rashford today, lack of impact from both of them. Yeah, well, Bruno was running around.
They're 2 players who are not going to go, and I'd get rid of them tomorrow. I'd get rid of him tomorrow.
Bruno?
Yeah, Bruno, shocking. Yeah, he's shocking.
Just can't recover. New system, new manager.
He didn't do bad tonight.
Yeah.
He didn't do bad tonight. He was all right tonight. Yeah. But in general, he gives the ball away too much. It's just not good enough for me, Bruno.
And Ronaldo consistently.
We need to get the team shape better. Yeah. I was sat with a mate of mine. I think he's gone now.
He's left.
I was sat watching the game tonight with a mate of mine who goes watching football all around the northwest, and he says when he watches Stockport County or Altrincham, their team shape looks better than ours because they settle in, they haven't got somebody running forward, and they make it more difficult for the opposition to play through them. He said our team shape's shocking.
It is.
And
everybody played. Norwich were doing it to us. You know, when Ronaldo scored the hat-trick, Norwich were in transition, and Arsenal were the ones who's made us look half decent at points. You know?
My mate didn't say this. Is in my opinion about this. I think Bruno's the main cause of that. He's running, chasing the goalkeeper down, chasing the centre-backs down. When we signed him, he was supposed to be a midfield player. I used to get criticised, by the way. I used to say, stop calling him a midfield player. He's scoring all these goals because he's a striker. And look how many times he chases the goalie. Midfield players don't chase the goalie. Centre-forwards chase the goalie.
Is that out of a lack of team instruction to say, right, everybody get on, sing from the same hymn sheet, or is that an individual thing where maybe there is a team call out, but he takes it upon himself out of frustration, out of willingness to win, to run around?
If I was the manager and he was taking it upon himself, after one game of doing that, or two at the most, I would pull him to one side. I would say that's got to stop.
But it doesn't, does it? It's like
no, it doesn't stop.
Under Ollie, it was the same thing. He does do that. I just want to talk about Ronaldo quickly. You know,
superb tonight.
Absolutely superb
superb
against Arsenal. I mean, how do you...
Holds it up well, passes it well. He looks like a player. He looks like it. It's just look what he's done.
Does he? For him, would you keep him? Does he have to stay on the team?
People talk about his goals record, which is unbelievable. But tonight, you can just see the strength of the man and the way he lays it off, the way he sees the passes. We've only got 2 or 3 other players who play like that. One Matters one, by the way, not as strong. But did you see
the header that he won, and Rudiger is fighting with him?
But did you see the incident where he nicks a ball back and 2 of them were around him, and he still came out with it and they fouled him? This is one Matter I'm talking about. A one Matter who's 2 or 3 years older than when I was talking about him before.
It's true. And there was another moment where Ronaldo plays such a ball round the corner to Matter, and they get it going. Some people have said you can't build a team around Ronaldo. New man just coming in, he's not going to fit into the Ten Hag style, the pressing, the this and that. Does he have to stay for at least another year?
Well, I would say so, by the mere fact that we haven't got any other strikers at the moment. I'm not disrespecting Ronaldo. I'm not just saying it's the only one we've got, but he is the only one we've got. It's all right having probably the best one who's ever lived and calling him the only one you've ever, you've got. But who are we going to sign elsewise? We'd need to sign. In order to let Ronaldo go, we need to sign 3 top strikers. Or we'd have to get Martial back and sign 2 top strikers.
Future for him under Ten Hag? Do you think Ten Hag would look at him and go, do you know what?
Martial, he will like Martial without a doubt. But whether Martial wants to come back or not, I don't know.
Who was your man of the match today to finish off?
Man, it's got to be Matic. It's got to be Matic.
Not Ronaldo, not De Gea. De Gea has a lot of saves today, keepers in the game.
Matic is unbelievable.
He is your guy. Nice one. Nice one.